Welcome to the Fun Astrology Podcast for Thursday, January 5th, and I'm going to go ahead and set up tomorrow, Friday the 6th as well, and then I'm going to take the day off and go to Orlando to meet my audiobook author that I've been working with since 2013. Fred and his wife and I are going to have lunch on Friday, so that's going to be a really special time, and I have so appreciated that invitation. We've been trying to schedule this now for a couple of months, and here we are. So I'm going to take tomorrow off to enjoy that. Really what we're doing is we're applying, or we're waxing toward tomorrow's full moon, aren't we? So this is going to be a Cancer moon. And in order to have a Cancer moon, we have to have the moon in Cancer. Well, that happens today at 9:14. Now that's a.m. Eastern time, but Luna goes home. I love new moons and full moons where the moon is in its home sign. It just adds that wonderful characteristic of, I think, increased intuition, increased sensitivity, increased perception. And I've got to say, I need it. I think I mentioned to you, I listened to these audiobooks over the weekend that were memoirs, but man, just some dark stuff. So I've been getting my mojo back all through the week, doing a lot of spiritual exercises and some cleansing and purging and all that. And I am looking forward to the moon being in its own sign for the next couple of days. Now, the other big aspect this morning is also before noon Eastern. The sun trines Uranus today. We talked about this earlier in the week as the sun was moving in position here between the Capricorn and Taurus Earth trine, that this is a happy surprise. So if you get the Uranus boingo, boingo, boingo surprise, well, it should be from a positive context. You know, and talking about clearing out old energy, actually that book is kind of a good analogy, because here was this kind of yucky, stuck energy. Well, that's the way that Saturn-Uranus has been for the last 2 years. Icky, kind of not nice energy, especially related to things financial. Well, now the sun is coming in here with a nice, beautiful earth, solid, grounded trine, kind of almost like hitting a reset button energetically, isn't it? Now, how has Mercury been behaving for you guys? I've had a clear sail so far, knocking on wood, but hopefully this Mercury retrograde has been going well for you. Now that turns us the corner toward this full moon. We do have a couple of inconjuncts, and one of them involves the moon. It's in the sky today. So the moon today is inconjunct Pluto, or we could say Quincunx, or as Steve Forrest wrote in the Endless Sky audiobook, it's pronounced Quincunx. It's not Quincunx, it's Quincunx. If you want to say it, pronounce it correctly. And that's from the master maestro, so I just thought I would pass that on. But yeah, we do have that 150-degree tense aspect between Pluto and the moon right now. These two quincunxes, the other one is the South Node and Chiron. So yes, there is some karmic stuff there as well, but they do not form a yod. And the one with the moon is just for a few hours today, and it moves on. So that energy is there. If you feel it, you might feel a little bit of tension around some of the inspiration and the intuition that you're getting. Well, hold the space. Pluto is in that transformational mode, and there might be something that comes up. It would be very quick and probably pretty subtle if it does, but it is possible. And have you been able to see the moon? And then like last night, or 2 nights ago, the moon and Mars were right there together. And wasn't that cool if you got to see that without cloud cover? We did here in Central Florida, and it was really spectacular. Well, now for tomorrow's full moon at 6:09 p.m., we will have the moon basically by itself. Still will be a beautiful display in the sky if you get to catch it. And if you are piqued or prompted or nudged or kicked with something karmic, or perhaps something from the past, or some part of your path and purpose that relates to the north and south nodes of the moon that you know you should be working on, well, know that the moon, this full moon, is in a sextile to the north node and a trine to the south node. So the universe simply just wants to help you get there, wants to be benefic, wants to be helpful. Hey, I do have one quick announcement on the way out. My friend Jean Van Hull, who was the wonderful soul in Asheville who offered me to sit in her house and watch her cats back in April, she is doing a vision board course this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. The information on it is in our Facebook group, including a free coupon for you to put in there and get the whole thing for free. It's 2 p.m. Sunday afternoon, Eastern Time, a free vision board workshop. What a great way to kick off 2023. And she does this beautifully and has a background in art. So she does incredible work with it, and I know you would enjoy that course. I'm planning on being there if I'm available. I'm going to be over in St. Pete this weekend visiting some friends, but we'll see what's going on Sunday afternoon, so I may see you there. Happy full moon as we apply today and tomorrow. I hope it goes very well for you as you start to release things that no longer serve, especially those things related to the nodes of the moon. Don't forget to stick your nose up and howl and just look crazy for the world to see. I'm planning on being back on Saturday for Ray Merriman, but we'll see how it goes. Just kind of have to take it as it goes here, as I'm going to be getting back in the van for a few days and we'll get out of this nice hotel that I've been in. So we'll see how it all comes together, but I am planning on doing that, and then we'll see you back on Monday. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.